living with diabetes.
We just get the runaround.
Everyone deserves to have the same benefits, regardless of their economic status.
KOIN 6 is getting results for a family in Portland and eventually more patients across the state who are living with type 1 diabetes. Some families in the Oregon Health Plan are being denied coverage for a life-changing device used for treatment.
Our Elise Haas found that out. She joins us now in studio. And Elise, I know you also brought some really tough questions to the insurance companies and a lot of eye-opening information in your reporting here.
I think it's important for us to remind these companies sometimes that there's real lives at play with the decisions that they're making. And it's also important to acknowledge that children that are born genetically predisposed to type 1 diabetes, it's something that they have no control over. And yet they're at the will of insurance companies.
I can't find him.
Uh-oh.
Oh, he's gonna escape. He's gonna escape. I have two little guys here, and I have Indigo, who's 6, and Phoenix, who's 4.
A year ago, Carmelo and his wife Celeste learned their toddler was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes.
It's easy to accept these big changes that happen with your kids.
Type 1 diabetes is an autoimmune disorder. It usually develops in early childhood, and the body starts to attack itself. In type 1 diabetes, the pancreas does not produce enough insulin, the hormone that regulates blood sugar levels.
Type 1 is much more involved, and there's much more dangers and much more things that people don't realize.
Since Phoenix was 3 years old, his parents' lives have revolved around diligently monitoring his blood sugar levels 24/7 and managing it with up to 8 insulin injections a day to survive.
But for us, Phoenix, it's just frustrating because we want to get him in the best control possible with his blood sugar. And what really helps that is some of these new devices.
New, life-changing diabetes devices are on the market. These more advanced insulin pumps can deliver precise amounts of medicine to a patient. No need for needles or finger pricks.
My daughter was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes almost about 19 and a half years ago when she was 10.
Kelly turned her daughter's diagnosis into a new career to help other parents navigate this difficult disease. As a certified diabetes care and education specialist at OHSU, Kelly is devoted to creating better outcomes for kids like Phoenix so they don't suffer the consequences of high blood sugar.
It's hard on our heart, it's hard on our vessels, it's hard on our kidneys. It's really damaging to the eyes. People can go blind with long-term high blood sugar.
Diabetes can also damage vessels in patients' feet later in life, sometimes leading to amputations.
My wish would be that insurance would be more proactive and that we would be looking at how do we keep people healthy instead of what do we do when they do need an amputation.
Kelly says the newest medical technology, the Omnipod 5 insulin pump, is the perfect preventative measure to ensure a healthier life for a kid like Phoenix. It's waterproof, automated, and easily hidden on the body. The pump companies are even coming out with apps so parents can manage blood sugar from their smartphone.
Wow. So this just really automates to the point where you can really understand what's going on with your body.
Yeah, and if you want to give a bolus, you just tap that little icon.
Unfortunately, Care Oregon, Phoenix's insurance provider, denied him coverage, calling it a convenience item.
I've literally been on the phone 3 days a week for almost a year trying to get people to give me any kind of breadcrumb to figure out if we can get covered, or if we can get partial coverage, if it's a yes or no.
Instead, his insurance only offered to cover a less advanced pump, like this one that has a long tube and device that hangs off the body and needs to be attached to clothing. Kelly says it's not practical for kids or even adults.
Their pump could get pulled off, which would be painful, and also then they have no insulin running in their system. And how safe is it to have a 4-year-old running around with a tube attached to a device that he has to sleep with it?
Kelly pointed out if Phoenix's address was in a different part of Oregon with a different zip code, he'd be able to get the better pump.
There's this huge inequity that depending on where you live in the state of Oregon, the insurance that covers the people who are the most at risk is picking and choosing what you can have. They're gonna make those decisions about what do you deserve? That's what it feels like to me. And again, these are already families that are at a disadvantage economically that they can't afford to pay for something like that out of pocket.
Patients on the Oregon Health Plan, the state's version of Medicaid, receive health care from coordinated care organizations, also called CCOs. There are 16 CCOs across the state. Some counties have more than one.
And so 13 out of the 16 CCOs are covering all the insulin pumps.
Care Oregon is responsible for the 3 CCOs not covering the latest insulin pumps. Phoenix falls under that.
We want to have him in the best care possible, and we're just going to keep fighting to get him the coverage he needs.
Wait.
Because Carmelo and Celeste don't want their son's diagnosis to determine his fate.
So I took this issue to the insurance company, Care Oregon. I called them and I emailed them about this. And after going back and forth for a couple of weeks, the company told me that they'd be making the necessary changes to get the latest insulin pump covered for all of their diabetic patients by the end of this spring. And so yes, Phoenix has now been approved, and just hours ago he was able to pick up his Omnipod 5, and his smile just makes me melt. And of course his family is also thrilled.
We're really surprised, and just, we have so much gratitude for you all for taking the story on. Phoenix is my youngest baby, and to know that he can have better control of his sugar, and not have to take so many injections and have the flexibility to be as free as any other kid, it means a whole lot to us.
So anybody who's a parent knows just how important that sense of well-being is. So I want to ask you, why is it that Care Oregon was giving different insurance coverage to different low-income patients in the state?
So there was a lot of nuances to their explanation for why they were struggling to get out this health care compared to the other CCOs as part of the Oregon Health Plan. So I went ahead and included their entire statement within my article at KOIN.com.
Okay. Gosh, great job once again, Elise, getting answers for this local family. And this is absolutely life-changing for them.
Yeah, they're looking forward to, better night's sleep and better care for Phoenix all around the board. It's going to change their life for sure.
Absolutely.